Now, with this in mind, this powers this pump, this starts pumping everything out. If I start pumping everything out, these things start producing. They produce CO2, they produce poop water. They'll produce a little bit of heat, but that shouldn't be a problem. And then these aren't powered, so this is going to start producing natural gas. And then the CO2 will go here. I think we can do this. Why is CO2 piped up? Because the CO2 is going to a scrubber right here, if that's what you mean. I mean, until I work out my little hydroponics thing a bit better, for now I'm going to roll with that. Vivi with 235 purple boof coins. 1 unit of biscuits. Yes, 1 unit of biscuits. Thank you so much, Vivi, for the boof coins. Much appreciated. And Drondia with 100 boof coins just to say biscuit. Thank you, Drondia. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate that. Well, I take a croissant. No, it's got to be a biscuit. Has to be a biscuit. Becky with 38 bits. Thank you so much, Becky, for the 38 bits. I appreciate that support as well. Had a weird dream and it involved subbing to you. You had a dream where you subbed to me, Javier. What else happened in said dream? Do multiple pumps on a line move things more quickly? There's a limit. It's 10k per packet. If you see here, it's like 10k. 10 contents 10 kg polluted water. It's 10 kg per packet. One pump does like 10 kg. So there's really no point right now anyway of doing multiple pumps like that. Not that I'm aware of. No, I do owe you anything. It's you who owes me my life savings because you spent it all on a DS stream. Lazy. These are all 8s. Oh no, these are 5s. I didn't up those. So let's up these. Here, just start producing power for me, please. And it doesn't show me anything's overloaded in particular. So I guess I'm in the clear at the moment. I guess I'm in the clear right now. I really want to see these things start producing and kicking power to this grid. That's gonna make me happy. The dig jobs. Oh, they're unreachable because the snow fell. I figured the snow would fall, then they would dig it, but they didn't do that. I guess that's unsurprising. Just dig all this out. Yeah, look at you guys build. The fireworks are getting louder. And this is so against the rules, it turns me on. Oh god, another's being turned on. No comment. Hey, they planted it. I don't know why it took them so long, but they planted it. Temperature, negative something there, negative something. What was the range for excellent? Temperature, negative 67 to 241. Okay, right here though. Negative 40, 30, negative 31. Alright. Beast with 100 bits, 100 purple boof coins. Imagine that it tastes, but it tastes like a minty piece of bread. Here's your biscuit. It's not a very tasty looking biscuit, but Beast, thank you for the 100 boof coins, man. Much appreciated. Here it is, guys. We are now pumping, finally, from this natural gas geyser. And it's pretty warm. It's not chilly. It's fairly warm. All this natural gas, and this is gonna put power on my grid, and hopefully we can start branching out of that grid and get off of cold gens. Dupes are stupid. What's up? Because why not? Yeah, dupes are stupid. I'll agree with you. But let's see how it splits. What should happen is 1 to here, 1 to here, 1 to here. There's only 3 splits. Whether or not that'll work perfectly, I don't know. That was weird to try to go back. It's working well enough, I think. We are producing tons of power now. Why are these not, like, contents gas? Let's see here. Natural gas. Oh, no, it's got it. And setting all the CO2 over here. Now, they'll probably stop working because the scrubber's not active. I have to turn the scrubber on. I might even need another scrubber over here. I don't know. This was just to get the thing up and running. Proof of concept, I guess. So, with that in mind, these battery banks... We has power! We has power! Yes, we has power. Okay, now we can start making transformers and pulling things out of here, and it'll be a good day. So, power transformer, robots in disguise, yes. Let's take these up here. Watching you try and get back out of, back into the it was hilarious. Don't you laugh at me, Hokey. I figured it out. I done diddly figured it out now. I was weirded out because it's like a survival, no fast travel, that I'm like, I have to fast travel? What? It was weird. It was weird to me, okay? You leave me alone. Oh, can I? No, wait, no, I'll have to go like this. Like, how can I do this? So, heavy watt wire to that, step down the power, Boom. That's another grid. And I can send that straight over to this and to these and a few other things. Yes! The power levels are over 9,000. They are. Chat, I'm a little disappointed. There's nowhere near enough hype in chat right now, considering what just happened. For the longest time, I've been unable to get my power grid up. We has power grid now. I don't know if I want to do this though. I don't know if I want, because there's no point in putting another. I mean, I could maybe do like wire bridges, but there's like no point in putting other power transformers over here. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary. I guess I like this design, and maybe I can squeeze some things in here for now. But we're rolling with it, okay? Okay. We're rolling with it. We has power. That's all that matters, chat, is we has power. We are He-Man. We has the power. I'm gonna drink some more monster to celebrate. Yep, Oro, we've been working on it for too long. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Funkadilla, thank you, buddy, for that host. Much appreciated, man. So if this power grid's going to like the stress relieving and the producing of natural gas and things like that, we're going to tap into a new grid, pull the power out, and go up into this thing. Hide the wires, because where I can hide the wires, I like to hide the wires. I'd prefer to not use gold, and I prefer to not use wolframite. You and you. Done. That will power this, which will power the scrubber, which will get rid of the overpressurization problem, the CO2 backup we're already having. And before some global, hey man, you're getting global for a good cause. Make it all a 7. Who's idle? And fun. What are you doing down here, you dingle? Get your butt out of there. You go work. At least he could breathe and he wasn't suffocating. That would have been bad. Make Volx's kiss a spooter with big lips. Like, oh, make Volx's kiss. They'll talk about the emote. I was like, wait a minute, what? Charbig with the 4 bits, 4 booth coins. I prefer gray better, but not a gray biscuit. Would you not cheer, but I'll be a gem god? I don't know what you mean, Charbig. I don't know what you mean, man. But thank you for the gray gems. Much appreciated. As always, of course. Then, like, you can dig that abyssalite, sure. Come on, dudes, build the things and scrub the crap and all that stuff. And I already said natural gas is filtered, which means natural gas goes back into the system. Once we start producing whatnot up here, it's a good day. It's a good day. Inuyasha with the 42 gray gems. Thank you so much, Inuyasha, for the 42 gray gems, dude. I appreciate that support as well, buddy. Thank you, man. All right, so this thing is on the big battery bank that we have's grid. These coal generators are done. They are no longer necessary to me. Wires. These are no longer necessary to me either. These should no longer be a thing. They don't need to exist. So on that note, we can... Ooze! Woo! We're talking about your Hershey's Kiss. Oh, God. Pizza. Remember, the outputs from the generators match the building's temperature. The outputs on the generators, so the hydrogen generators. So you're talking about the CO2 coming out of them? 75. But if it's being scrubbed and it's being turned into poop water, it shouldn't really matter, right? Shouldn't. Shouldn't. You're gonna chili and lime kick, you're craving it? Uh-oh. Ty's got cravings. Fabo, what did you do? Who's idle? How are you? Oh. Like, how are you idle again? Get out! No! Get out of there! I was gonna say, are you stuck? What are you doing? Tell me you're not stuck right there. What is he doing? Volx, I will cut you. Inflad, dig this tile! Becky, you, somebody! Go home! Go to sleep! Ty, why would you cut me? I didn't do anything. Mainly the polluted water is the one to watch. Well, it's going over here. And if it ever becomes an issue, I mean, we could put Weezeworts around it. But, I mean, 75 degrees? And if I do also put Weezeworts in this room, it really shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be. I mean, there's been a lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas in my time in this game, but... we'll see. Alright, now when it comes to these, I need to start taking the poop ski water. Look at this. There's so much of this gas backed up that it's just like a can't. But again, it's also probably because it's not scrubbing the water. We have to wait and see. We're lacking copper. I'll probably cancel that if I don't find a nice little copper deposit. Yeah, I don't see a copper deposit unless I go break a machine that has copper. We're not getting any copper anytime soon. Is there a machine that I don't need that has copper? Well, cancel, wires, all of this stuff. Power, electrical wire, we'll stick with iron. Keep that at 7 there. And this goes up into this grid. Yes? Yes. Should fix the problem. Is there a chance we get to see space beefalo? I hope so. I want to see beefalo on the paintings. I want to see it. Quit looking at beef, Horsley. He loves the reed trap burning shenanigans. Maxi Bird likes that. You're not letting natural gas to the right hand of your generators? I should be. Yeah, they're already in the generators. The problem is the CO2 line's backed up because this is overpressurized because the scrubber's not running. It should start. If it doesn't, I'll change the piping, but it should. Because, I mean, there's stuff queued up. I'll say generator idle. I don't know. It has gas in it. I think it's the CO2 buildup that's the issue right now. And if I'm wrong, I'm probably wrong. But I'll give it time. See, that one started and then it stopped. Yeah, right here. I think it's the CO2. I think it's the CO2. You honestly think some Oni space beef would be great. It'd be pretty cool, man. So on this note, we're producing a ton of poop water. And we're also using a fair bit of normal water. Which means this is all the more reason to tap into this geyser. And if I start doing that, we do introduce quite a bit of heat into the setup. Confirm backup output kills the fart generators. You can't be backed up with your fart generator. That's bad. You have a hint for the rank after the Wigford players. I don't know what it is offhand, but I'll look at it. Wigford players. There's so many ranks I gotta scroll through. I gotta sort by level. It involves fire. Wish we had better Oni skin. What do you mean? I might need another scrubber. I mean, we're overpressurized at this point, but they're working a little bit. I think I need to do that. My last like animalism works. That'd be cool if there was. I want to see some kind of like animal domestication in some kind of way. I think that'd be neat. Did I never? I made these things, but did I never plumb them up? I don't believe I did. Huh. I never did. And if I want to do this, if I connect like this, and then I kill the liquid pipes from this perspective, and then I come from up top. I mean, I guess I don't really need to. Well, I have to kill them all to break the linkage. But let's see if I can get these. Come on, break the things, please. Break the things. Somebody's stressed, but hopefully they're going to figure out that stress tables exist in this world. And then I could pull from this grid. Now, this is an insulated pipe. I don't know why. That's probably going to cause a problem, but we're rolling with it. Have you been producing coal? The ice is below 20,000, so I think you have been. It's just been getting used right away. Hey, the bristle blossoms are excellent yield. Oh, snap, son. Do you think some Oni beefalo emotes would be a possibility in the future? Maybe. Oh, we have 2 people who are stressed. Maybe. I was thinking like a derp emote, but I'm not 100% yet. Grande, go to the stress table, please. No, stop doing things. It's because of their stress response. They don't use the stress tables. This one's just not being used. There are 2 people who are super stressed, Drondi and Maxi Bird, and they're just not using the stress table. See, he's too busy being feisty. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's night. Of course, that's great. Excellent yields. They are shiny. They're very shiny. So, I could keep the poopski air in there, but that is not the ideal thing to be using. If I use the poopski air and the crop's harvested, then it's dropped down, and then it's technically spoiled. But I mean, if my dupes harvest it, what's it matter? I could put CO2 in there instead. I don't know, I could just dump all my poopski air in there. That's not a bad thing, now that I think about it. So, like, again, see, this is unrefrigerated and pollution exposure. It needs to be picked up, otherwise it expires. was also thinking if I just do slate wheat in here, it'd be even better. But I really want to do the whole door cheese thing in the farm area. So I think I will break these. I'll get rid of these and we'll do the door cheese here. I might come to regret it, but if I do the door cheese there, then I don't mess with pressurization. Drondia, are you going to the table? See, like, I think she was going to the table. But she did her stress thing. Well, no, she's there for now. I always worry about that. Maybe I shouldn't worry about the food. As of now, food's good. Let's think power. How's temperature? Should be great. Let's think power. Okay, so now we have some grid straining. What's this one? Potential power consumed, only 480. I think that's being misleading. Potential power consumed is at 1.9, so I got to get some other things off the grid. So if this one is only at 480, then I don't feel bad at all about taking this wire and running it over here. 480, be 720. That'd be too much power. This needs to have its own grid. I could use this to power the pump to pull it off of that grid to get rid of some of the potential power consumed. Why don't I do that? So if I pull power to here, go down to here. Now, I'm not connecting that yet. That'd be dangerous. That'd be a potential overload. Maybe I wire bridge it. Maybe I wire bridge this. Let's just get rid of this for now. Some things here. That quote, wow, there are just no words. We're going to call this the stress shaft, ladies. I don't even remember saying. Oh, that's when I had all those paintings, isn't it? Are you now playing No Oxygen Included? Yes. GG. Yes. I'm like, what? That quote? What the hell? Come on, guys. Hurry up. I want to get this stuff on its own grid. I gave you a gerb. I need you to do it. Like, you started it, but you didn't finish it kind of deal. Cool. Now this can come down to here. So that gets that water pump on this grid, and then I have to make a wire bridge to go to my chef's table. And then that's a temporary problem solved until I get that thing's own grid ready. So prioritize the heck out of that. Awesome. There's a really tall ladder area with lots of paintings. It was the stress shaft. Yep, that's what it was, wasn't it? Nobody's on the stress relieving table, so this is bad. They really need to finish this job. That connectivity. Hopefully they do this fast. Okay, you should have power. Yep. Everybody who's stressed, go get stress relief. You ate a burrito for dinner too? You can't go wrong with a burrito. Okay, so now this pump is powered, which would mean it would be then ready to take care of this whole thing once I get to that. What's the potential power consumed here? Essentially, right now, what I want to do is I want to pull things off of this grid. I never want to have to worry about it. Maximum safe wattage, it needs to be at or below 1,000. Or close to it, at the very least, for me. So this grid as it stands also powers the stress tables. If I pulled it off of this grid, we would only be losing 360 watts. That gets us close, but not all the way. I could stand that. I could stand to give the kitchen potentially its own grid. And then maybe put the kitchen's grid onto this, because the kitchen's grid's not that much power. And then this whole shebang. Don't forget to disable the airlocks so they don't use power. I thought they didn't use power whenever, as long as you didn't do this. I mean, if you disable it, out of sheer curiosity, if they disable it, can they still go through that door? I've never bothered to do this. Okay, you can still go through the door. That's good. It just gives you... I'm guessing you just can't mess with the permissions? No, but I can mess with the permissions. Is it? I thought it only used power when they went through it. Yeah, the micro butcher's awful for power. I thought they just used power when they went through those doors. No one really goes through these doors, though. The thing that annoys me the most is the icon. Yes, they still go through. Power is used to give limited access. Huh, whatever. Oh, I guess I'll leave it at I guess I'll leave it disabled then. It doesn't really hurt anything. I'll just disable them. The markers will drive me nuts, whatever. But what I was saying is we could put the food grid and this grid on its own setup. Do I not have coal? Generator idle. Ready material delivery. I think someone's delivering coal. We do have coal. So somebody go deliver that. So both my transformers are used. Let's make another transformer, shall we? Can those? Come on, hurry up, guys. Hey, Volx. Hey, what's up, Cold Joseph? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. You cooked for yourself tonight? Made an omelet? Okay, I mean, I made ramen. That's an accomplishment, right? And I even put pork and shrimp in it. Granted, Lynn cooked the pork and shrimp, but, I mean, I still made ramen, right? That counts for something. I made some food. I made something. I did it. I done diddly did it now. I thought I clicked on the 7. New dupe. Food's doing okay, and we have our power grid. Naturally roast diver's lungs. If you didn't have gastrophobia, oh no, gastrophobia is awful, or not awful. No, I was thinking it's flatulence for some reason. You don't have strength though, but you have diver's lungs. I think against my better judgment, I'm going to take Harold. Do the pneumatic doors stop the sound sleepers? No, the sound still goes through. Beast up. End up getting frozen dinners again, so I won't be able to cook my mom's keep edible food in the house. What the hell, Lid? What the hell? That's like my level. So last chance. If you're a sub, exclamation point dupe, get your name in the drawing, and we will take Harold here, and we'll pick a person to be in the colony. So again, get your name in there. Building the transformer system is always satisfying. It actually kind of is. I'll be honest. It's kind of interesting. It makes you think a lot more so than like the old system. I mean, sure, I missed the simplicity of throwing everything on the same grid, but, you know, whatever. Hey, Kiko, how you doing? We got hi, Volx, hi, all. Are you streaming? Yes, I'm streaming. F5, refresh if you can't hear me. Hopefully, can I tell her to refresh if you can't hear me? I'm just trying to see how many vids back. I can't sit that long. And here you are. Okay, you do see me streaming. I thought you maybe saw an offline screen. Yeah, I'm streaming. It's 9:49 p.m. where I am. But how you doing, Kiko? Let's take that new dupe. We're rolling here. Pick winner. Josh has already won. Josh has already won. So I can't give him this. His dupe is Fallen Face. So Josh already had his turn. It makes me cry. I would rather be cooking for you. I would much rather you be making me foods too. So I'm sorry, Josh. Hey. Sorry, Josh. It's Horsley's turn. Horsley. From Harold to Horsley. Sorry, Josh. Sorry, Fallen Face. Nice try. Congrats, Horsley. Congrats on dying in the colony with the rest of us, man. You would like to give a speech. Get that excited? Now we need to get more O2 produced. Is it a matter of pumps? I think it's because of this whole setup not having power right now. Why do we not have coal being delivered? There's no job that has higher priority than this right now. This is a 9. If somebody doesn't start delivering coal soon, we're going to have an issue. We have coal. We have quite a bit of coal. I'm really hoping someone... Are you getting coal to deliver? Because if somebody doesn't deliver coal, we're going to have a problem. It's about to be night. I needed to make them do this. No one's doing this. Can we deliver? Can we... Horsley's dying. Can we deliver the coal, please? We're having a repeat of last week. Where I have a job, and I have the resource, and I have the priority maxed the hell out, but no one's doing it. Where was the other one? Oh, it's just... Does it have coal in it? Oh, it has milligrams of coal. Give speech, give speech, give the speech, dude. Hey, if I have to load the save because they all suffocated because they didn't put coal in the coal gen, so be it. I have the job there, I'm just waiting for someone to do it. Are you going to be able to make it over here is the question. I think because we don't have the O2, they won't do it. That's the issue. Hatch, produce some coal for me, senor. I've got the solution to this problem. The issue is they're not able to get over there, and they're not able to get up the coal. Should probably disable that terrarium. Well, I can re-enable it. What I don't want to have happen is, BSIP, I didn't want to have a million people running back and forth. Because a million people running back and forth, then they were... then they weren't doing the jobs that I wanted them to do. And they're just melting the ice that was here, so I'll mop it up. Kind of funny that was flooding. Java chip frap with extra express. Sounds like somebody went to that certain place that they always go to. I'm going to need another generator here. So manual generator 8, get running. Maxi Bird, send that power to base while I figure out what I'm doing with my extra grid here. So with that in mind, there is metal over there, and I will want it. Let's re-enable this thing. Enable building. I'll make you a 6. Somebody will deliver the resource to it. Air in here is going to get better. Puffed, are you eating? Yeah, you're eating the poop air. You're making slime. I need to get biodistillers up and running too. I'm doing my best to catch up your actual streams you have. I watch stuff on YouTube and start here too, but I'm so way back. Damn, work keeps me away from the streams. It's all right, Kiko. Watch it at your own pace. I'm glad you're still enjoying the stuff though. And it's always good to have you here at the streams. I would like to thank Maxi Bird for hugging me once. My entire life has been building up to this moment. 7 years ago I subbed, and now I'm part of the Oni crew. Honestly. Do you like coffee? I can't stand it. I am not super big on coffee. I like coffee every now and again, and you can ask Lynn. I like my coffee like candy, smothered it with sugar and milk. But I don't mind coffee. I'm just not a coffee nut like some people. And now and again's good. Now and again's good. I guess what I could do is I could use this extra dead space as like a... I could use it to route some cables back over, but the more I hide the cables, the better, in my opinion. Because I really like just hiding the cables. I don't want them to show. Granted, there's no real great way of going and hiding the cables. I'd be cutting straight through this room. I could go above the base. See, the problem is my power all originates from one spot. And if I brought the power down here through the wall, I could do that. I could do something along those lines. There'd be some exposed cable. But then I have to think about I need to get a power grid into here, too. I could always run a big fat power line from this battery bank somewhere else. I could put more battery banks up here. Decisions. Let's hope I can slide my way to the colony tonight. How you doing, Danny? You drink your coffee just like that too, just much less. I make it like candy. I never twice to be the new dude with subscriber to the YouTube subscriber TG. It's just for the Twitch subs. I know you know. You're just trolling. Well, we're gonna bring the power line, I think, over, up, through, and this will be for the O2 delivery because at this point in time, that's a big issue. I don't like where we're sitting here. Do my best to kind of hide it, and we can always reroute some cables later. So I'll use a wire bridge. We'll go down here, and again, I'm using gold. I don't like that, but it's really all I've got. And I've got tons of gold. It's candy with a little coffee flavor, basically. No, why am I doing this? I want to hide it in the wall. So this is for this grid. And I can put the pump on this grid if I truly desire. That's a big job. Somebody's got to do it. Here we go. Sad part is I keep forgetting to put the priority thing on when I'm doing that. And I would be remiss to not just make these walls or something. Something like that. It would look silly. Then we prioritize this. I'll lower the priorities later, though. Good. Sorry for spilling. I'm actually super sleepy. It's alright, Kiko. Run the power on the outside of the wall down the fertilizer makers. I mean, I could do that, but what I want to do is I need to get another power grid to here because these need powered. And it's going to be like a really messy... it'd be a mess of wires. I could come up here, bring a power line here through there, like you kind of like what you're suggesting, and bring it this way. That'd work. But then what I have to think about is how am I getting power to the fertilizer makers? I mean, I guess I could go up the ladders, but then there's a line here, and we're creating a wire bridge mess. Why is making separate grids important? If you don't make separate grids, you have big fat issues where your... Let's cancel this stuff. Your stuff explodes. It's bad. And I'll delete what I need to delete. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have all your stuff on one grid. You can't have all your stuff on one grid. So with that in mind, let's try your idea. So I'll start with a 7. I could go like this, 7, do a bridge. So along these lines, I'll have to disable some stuff here. Another bridge. Down this way. That does keep things more hidden. And that'd do it. So I did need another bridge, yes, like right here. Ah, I can't, because there's already a bridge there. Well, shit. So I could wire it this way, come down and put a bridge here. Be a little, see, there's a little roundabout, but this is the power system we live with now. F2, get rid of wires, rid of this. Same dealio here. Like that. Okay. The more, the better. I gotta keep it behind the walls because I don't want to cause stress and I don't want to make it look too ugly. Do a horizontal bridge below the heavy wire. Horizontal bridge below the heavy wire? What do you mean? Below the heavy wire? I'm confused. I can't really do a horizontal bridge below the wire. What do you mean? The only place I could put a horizontal bridge would be here. Unless you mean vertical, but if I put a vertical one, then I hit this grid. What you mean? Did Volx make a poor hooky as a more farm in the last world? I did, not in this world. So, with that in mind, let's go back and deconstruct that power that got created. That power stuff doesn't need to be there. Bridge your small wire beside the heavy wire. Can you put it on the same tile is what you're saying? But I thought they connected. Actually, I have no idea what you mean. Or I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. I gotta break this thing separate. Deconstruct all. Kill that. I'm not sure what you mean. How you doing, battalion? You said the Wombo? Yes. Yes, Patrick, it's on Wombo. My idea was right side of the fertilizer makers. I know. There's nothing here. Actually, I mean, there sort of is, but... Okay, well... Stop and think again. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of change on how I can even leave those wires. I could bring it through here, put it there, bring it like straight down here, and it wouldn't connect to the fertilizer makers. But again, I have to remember how to get power out of here. But that I mean, it doesn't really matter either way because I'm going to put grids everywhere. 1 lane wire going under 2 lane highway of wires. It's really hard to understand what you mean when you're explaining it, you know, through text and shit. I'm sure you have something, I'm just not getting it right now. Either way, I'm going to let them do their thing, and then I'm going to pull this grid off. So, deconstruct the wires here. Take those wires and send them there. With that said, this grid need not exist. This grid need not be a thing. I just can't all of it. Delete the wire under the bridge. Are you talking about this one? The wire under the bridge? Like, there's the bridge. See, you gotta remember there's the delay and I'm scrolling around and it's so confusing. Oh my god, your Starbucks order is scurry. I have no idea what it even is because she gets it for me. You're normal, DG. You try unplugging it. Oh god. How many times I heard that joke? Under the door. Under the door. Oh, this thing? But I need that wire bridge. For now, anyway. But that's already on this thing. It's already fueling all this crap. It's the 16 vanilla pumps order. Oh, take all my bits. Inuyasha with the 37 gray gems. Thank you so much, Inuyasha, for the gray gems, buddy. I appreciate that support. Thank you so much, dude. I know it would make 3 lanes next to each other. I don't really like it either, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. I'm gonna do this. We'll let it. We'll, as long as it works, we'll go with that, and you know we can change things up later. For now, it's a matter of just getting this shit up and running because we have a problem. Inuyasha, one last because much love. Thank you for the great gem, Bab. Get your ding dong stuck in an outlet. Yeah, man. Did they finally fix the dupes? Or they still do? They are still incredibly stupid. The dupes are still very, very stupid. They're very stupid. Very dumb. And I'm thinking to let the heat rise. Play shipwreck while listening to Volx by Javier. What are the new buildings and what do they do? I mean, these things, the transformers, they bring big power grids to small power grids so you don't overload your machines. These things use natural gas to make power and they make poop water. If that's what you're talking about. See where the plug icon is on the door. Plug icon on the door. I have lots of doors, man. Talk about this door? Delete the wire under it and bridge the wire instead. Are you talking about like go like this? It's so hard to get it in text, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with this for now. It's kind of working. I know, but streamers have enough people around. That big of a deal. Wait, hold on. Streamers have enough people around. Many people all the time. It's completely annoying if people forget something if he doesn't see it. It's a big deal. I mean, I'm just gonna do this, and if it works, it works. You know? I mean, there's a million ways we could get the power to work. As long as the power's there, it's fine. AJR, thank you, dude, for the 20 booth coins, man. Much appreciated. 553 till a new badge. Damn, you're actually pretty close, dude. But thank you for that support. Thank you, man. Normal wire cannot bridge over heavy watt wire, so bridge heavy watt wire over. That's kind of weird. Oh, I guess I kind of see it then. Kind of, sorta. Okay, well, let me take a look here. Potential power consumed 1.4, and this is only this new grid. This is already almost too much power for this thing. That's stupid. That's nuts. Alright, well, let's go to buildings 9. We'll break the deoxidizer. We'll break you. Break you. You don't have anything connected to this. That's just power that's lost. I wonder if that'll create heat. Like, with the energy that's stored. Does it just... What happens to the energy? Oh my god. My dog just did a number 2 in my bedroom. Feels bad, man. Oh god. I'm like, what's that smell? It wasn't me. I look around. Oh Christ. No. Now I have to clean it. Thanks, Sophie. Oh my god, it smells so bad. Oh no. And the worst part is, it's not a normal people poop. Oh god. No. Good job, doggo. Oh my god. This is what you get for not taking care of her. What do you mean? I'm the only one who feeds this damn dog. Oof. And the stream guys he has to clean. Oh god, no. That's something or another right there. Holy shit. This is some dog shit. Chat. Well, hold on, let me think. What's going on here? This transformer is currently powering my kitchen. I kind of don't want that, because if I do that, that gets rid of this entire lane, and then I can change my own power grids later. Miss the streams when people spam single bits. No, on the carpet. Yep. Yep. Yes, Paul. That's what I said. So, I'll have to put another transformer up top and run the power over. Once he needs to eat and get back now, it's... She was just out. She was just out. That's the thing. She probably got the, she's probably sick. It's probably something she ate. Clean the poo, seriously do it. People understand, Phoebe. Thank you for the 200 purple poo coins. I appreciate it, Phoebe. You just got here. Hey, aviation girl, how you doing? Good to see you. Wow, this is like almost a vacuum at this point. It's great. This doesn't need to be here. This is pointless. And if I did that, then I could delete this power lane and just connect it here. I'm trying to think. Have someone else sleeping in a storage compactor in the backyard. BSIP gets it. I'm a little... Unless maybe... Hold on. Energy. It's the airlocks. See, they're not consuming power now, but when people go through them... I'm gonna check something. it does mention the airlock, but it only says 1.1K. So what's the power consumption on this grid? Oh wait, no, this one doesn't have the airlocks. Wait, it has this one. I thought it came down through the main part of the base. I thought it had a bunch of airlocks on it. Never mind. So I want to check something. Potential power consumed 1.4K. If I disable this building, does that 1.4 just change? Doing taking a break from Diablo for a little bit. How are you? I'm doing well, Aviation Girl. Just trying to fix the broken Oni shenanigans in this world and get over the bad start we had. We're finally on like a renewable source of energy, and my base is turning around. We have food being produced. Things are looking good. I can finally start like building and expand and whatnot. I'm happy. Very tired. Have a good night. Things to do. So we'll take it easy, BB. You have a good night. Then I'm trying to catch up with chat. Just like poop outside. People can see her. Can go. She's gonna get worse. I'm gonna go unsub if you don't clean it up soon. Shut up, Hokey. That's why I can't have nice things. Alright, I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna go see what I can do real fast. Blame the dog.